Well, for our this morning segment, we have to look at the issues. But Bella is here. Bella.
Good morning.
Great, Bella. How are you?
Not bad. How are you doing?
I'm well.
I think it's flu season.
Yeah.
So everybody should just
and it's raining.
boost
right
the
here,
immune
so.
system. Do whatever you can to avoid it.
know,
But if you
right?
catch it, protect yourself. Why is Coco asking me what I'm talking about?
I think she
flu
has a
season?
flu.
Oh, you
That's
have
our
a flu as
director.
well. Yeah.
Brenda Coco Dugan. Son of Dugan.
Coco, I was hoping to pass it on to you. You already have it. How sad. Anyway. No, Roland is fine.
I already seem to be in and out, but I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
It's bright.
Woodsing.
And nice. Yeah,
Woodsing.
it's nice. Anyway, so this morning we're talking about the parliamentarians and the minority, of course, and their decision to boycott Parliament. Earlier this weekend, of course, before this week as well, just to give some support to Honorable Jachi Kwesin as he is on trial. And at the moment, of course, the minority leader has come out to say that there's a new strategy that they have employed, and they would use that to determine how many MPs stay behind in Parliament and how many of them actually go and support him. But that's not the only issue at stake. Now, the majority MPs, we're told as well, are also mostly not in Parliament. Allegations of going on the field to campaign, etc. And yesterday, there was an exclusive conversation with respected economist Mr. Kwame Pianim, where he says that if you as a parliamentarian decide to boycott Parliament, then you should forfeit your allowances. If we have that video, maybe we can take a look at that quickly, and then we'll come back and find out from you what you think. Should they forfeit their allowances when they boycott Parliament? It's a very important conversation to have.
Yes, it is. I think that we've had parliaments in the Fourth Republic, as well as the leadership of the various parliaments take decisions based on a certain stance, and it's not only going to happen from today. I think our democracy is also modeled on other democracies of the world, where issues of boycott, putting pressure on duty bearers to accept a certain position is also well and good. I remember vividly, we had J.H. Mensah and a number of the leaders before the year 2000 trying to forcefully also take decisions based on either a certain position of a boycott or walkout, etc., to drum home their concerns about certain issues. And it's been replicated across other parliaments across the world. I don't think that the position is wrong. Perhaps maybe we can look at the timing, etc. But how else do you want to drum home your position, other than maybe some of the available means by which you can do that? I think the Speaker has taken a decision which gives us a certain inroad, meaning that he has outrightly told the minority, if you want to take this position, if your 15 days are up, which according to the standing orders, for which if you absent yourself conservatively or consequently, you would suffer a certain kind of punitive measures. Of course, you'll be taken before the Privileges Committee, and then they will decide that. Subsequently, I think that also gives us a certain position as to what the entire Parliament seem to think. But on the other hand, we've had members of the majority also not present. We find them across various campaign venues of the leading members of the MPP who are vying for the presidential candidacy race. So I think we have to be fair in debating this.
Yes, we do.
While the minority has made a formal position clear, the majority have also majority of their members following various candidates to campaign. And they have not been found in the House.
No, they haven't.
So we have to be real about the issues. We have to be truthful about the issues and make a position that it cannot be the same for both sides. One has made a clear position, which is official, but the others are also absenting themselves. Of course, it's well within their rights, but then is that also rights in terms of for the public good, etc.?
I mean, for me, the question that I think a lot of people are asking is, especially for the minority MPs as well, who made a decision at one point to boycott Parliament to go support Honorable Jachi Kwesin. The question mainly we're asking was that, did they have the outright approval from or permission from their constituents, because mind you, they are not in parliament to represent themselves. They were voted into office by their constituents. And so for every decision that you make in there, you should also make sure that that decision inures to the benefits of your constituents. If you're not in parliament to make decisions for them, then you're also costing them their downfall as a constituency. And so did you have their permission? And if you did, then of course, beyond that, did you have the permission of the Speaker? And the Speaker clearly said that he was not going to give that permission if they decide to go ahead with it, unless it is written and approved by himself. So, I mean, it's a two-phase approach, and we want to hear from you exactly what you think about it. Do you belong to any of the constituencies where your MP has been absent for some time? What do you make of it? And should they seek your approval as a constituent before even going out of Parliament for other duties as well? Call us. The numbers are on your screens right now. We want to hear from you. It's a very important conversation to have this morning on TV3 Newday.
Well, certainly. So the conversation is up. Okay. But I think we have to hear from Mr. Pieni.
Yes.
Right.
It's a very young institution. Political parties, we are young. Parliament is young. There's a tendency now to put a lot of burden on a fledgling judiciary, which is not fair. Political parties, the Electoral Commission should make sure that elections are won at the ballot box, not in the courts. If you put political issues in front of the courts, you are weakening them. You are making them become partisan. Let them be free, because once we lose the independence of the judiciary and there's no justice in this country, there's a perception of no fairness, the British monarch was prevented from arresting a member of parliament. A member of parliament is the representative of the people. And in order to make a balance between the king, who had power, it was said that if an MP is doing his parliamentary duties, he cannot be arrested. So when parliament is in session, you cannot arrest a parliament, you cannot take him to anywhere.
NPP and also respected economist, Mr. Kwame Pieni. We have Patrick on the line. Hello, Patrick. Good morning. Patrick, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Dodoa.
All right. Talk to us. Do you think that parliamentarians should forfeit their allowances when they boycott Parliament?
Yes, they should. In fact, this thing is becoming unbecoming. If any other worker should do this, what will happen? They have their own rules and they don't stand by them. Someone absents himself for 15 days and the person is supposed to be what? About what happens? Nothing. Look at a supposed case like this. Nothing happens. But if it happens to any other person, then they are all over the place. But what is this? The majority, are they also asked permission before following? Have they asked permission from their constitution before following the other presidential aspirants around? They also didn't. So just like the minority also didn't ask permission. They also didn't ask. And the whole thing is becoming something whose business is it? It's government business. And it is the majority who is in government. And it is their business. And so you don't expect somebody to come and do your business for you. That's why you are called majority. If all of you are there, you can have your business going. Then we can criticize these people for their foolishness. But this one, they are also not there. So they are also just being like them. And so they can't call them hypocrites, while they themselves are also hypocrites. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Patrick, for calling in. And you can also call in as well. Let us know what you think about the situation in Parliament at the moment. I mean, at one point in time, we're told that one side had only 11 MPs in Parliament at the time when they needed to form quorum. And that also became a major problem as well. And so, of course, they do have other businesses that they need to handle on behalf of their constituents. But when it goes beyond just going out to work for your constituents and you have to go and campaign, or you decide to boycott to go and support another member of parliament, then that's when the issue comes in. Should you forfeit your allowances? And so share with us what you think about that.
Well, we have a couple of messages. Amuda Hamidu, good morning to you. I know that you're based in the US as well, but we want them in court with their colleague. It's a position that they have taken, and it should be respected. And then Mani says, who is in parliament representing the people of Sao? We should talk about that before we talk about the minority MPs boycotting. And then also, Jessie Pierson, or Pierson says, so what about the MPP MPs following their aspirants around?
Yeah, We have a caller from Upper West. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for joining us. What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir? Hello.
Hello, good morning, madam.
Good morning. Your name, please?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How's the morning?
It's raining in
this issue
Accra.
of to forfeit their allowances is not applicable today. Sorry?
Carry on, please.
Hello?
Carry on.
Am I online?
Yes, you are.
All right. So we have this one from Faustina Emisan, who says, why must they lose their allowances? Why is boycotting, why? Is boycotting not part of their standing orders? The so-called majority group have just abandoned their work and following their presidential hopefuls. And we should be principled in this country. What is good for the Ghana?
What is good for the goose is good for the Ghana.
What is good for the goose is good for the Ghana as well. So that's it from Faustina Emisan. We have a couple of messages as well on the streams, but make sure you stick and stay. Join us. We have to also say good morning to Mr. Mike Kofi Aflu. Give us your message on this.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Francis, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, thank you for joining us. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kumasi.
Please talk to us.
Yeah, Kwabri district to be precise.
Okay.
Yeah. Pardon me?
Please talk to us.
Yeah. For the both sides, I think you have to forfeit their allowances.
Okay, why?
Especially for the MPP side. They made it clear that because their member Jachikwesin is in parliament, is in court. And so for that matter, they have to boycott parliament. And here is the case, the MPP2 members are also in support of their candidates who are vying for various positions in the upcoming conference. So I think they both are not doing as good. If it were to be any other sector of if there were to be any other sector, like the education sector or that of the judiciary sector, they will say that because they are not going to work, their salary should not be paid.
Okay.
I think it is the same thing to them.
All right.
Their money should not be given to them too.
All right. Thank you very much, Francis, for calling. And at this point, we'll cross over to Johnny Spies. Once that is done, we're going straight into the big issue. Keep watching.